Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today's flavor is cinnamon vanilla. It's the Great Value brand from Walmart. I had it at my daughter's the other day and it was really good, so I ordered some. And I'm going to have it with some cinnamon creamer. So those two things I picked up yesterday from my Walmart order. I had to wait quite a while in the car, really hot, had the air on, before they brought my groceries out. But I feel sorry for the workers that have to be out in that heat. So I didn't complain. But I did have an $8 item missing from my order. So I had to go on the chat, Walmart chat, and then I had to have them call me, and then they did credit me right away, so that wasn't a big deal, but I really wanted that item. So there were a few things that they were out of, nothing big, but yeah, a lot of times Walmart is out of things that you need. But I don't shop at Walmart that often, maybe once a month. But I do like the Walmart bread. I like their Italian bread, the one that used to be $1, that's now, what, $1.70 something? I don't know. Anyway, I do like their bread. So today I watered already early this morning, even before I had my coffee, because it's supposed to be 95. Yuck. So anything that I want to do out in the garden, I have to do today. So, or this morning. But anyway, I'm going to sit on my deck for a little while before it gets too beastly hot. And maybe I'll take you with me and we'll have a little chat. So, anyway, my coffee pot is flashing back and forth, which means it's time to run some vinegar through it. I like this little coffee pot. It tells you when it's time to clean it. It'll flash. Oh, you probably can't see that. But anyway, I'll have to do that after I have my coffee. I think this will be good with the cinnamon creamer, but I'll give it a taste. I had sweet cream with it at my daughter's house, and that was good. She likes the sweet cream. I really don't buy that. I don't know why. I like it too. Cheers. Oh, it's good with the cinnamon creamer. So I won't be doing much outside, but my kitchen is a mess. I have things all over my counter that I haven't put away yet. And, when you're working in your garden, it's kind of hard to maintain everything. And since I did do some shopping, my kitchen is a mess. The table's not too bad, but the counters have a lot of stuff on them. So, anyway, but those aren't the counters that I work on, so I still need that little island because I like to work right around my sink and right around my stove, and I only have a little tiny bit of counter space right there. So this counter space behind me that that you can usually see when I'm sitting in my kitchen, that has a bunch of groceries that I haven't gotten around to putting away yet. But I will. So anyway, I'd like to stay home today, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing. We'll have to wait and see. So, all right, before it gets too hot, I'm going to go have a little sit down on my deck and just enjoy the beautiful day. And I'll meet you at the budget book later. Good morning, good morning. I'm out here on my deck and it's already starting to get humid. It's only 9 in the morning, but it's still tolerable. So I'm going to drink my coffee out here. I already got 2 little red cherry tomatoes, my first tomatoes of the season this morning. And I've noticed as I was looking around the yard, I have a couple of volunteer tomatoes too. So I should dig them up, but I think I'm just going to leave them where they are. You know, it's that old saying, grow where you're planted. That's good. I'll be switching to iced coffee later. So I already got a Amazon package this morning. I don't know what it is. Ah, very good. I got one of my little solar fountains. This isn't sponsored. This is stuff I bought myself. And that'll be nice. I got one that I could, I've had a solar fountain before, but it broke. So this time I got a fountain with these little straw things that you put in here so it doesn't float all over the place. Because I found with the ones that don't have that, what happens is all the water goes out. So I didn't want that. And I only paid, I think it was $12.99 or $11.99 for this. So I'm happy to have that because where I want to put it, there isn't any electricity and it's by my table. And I don't know what this one is. It's a surprise. I mean, I did order it, but I don't know what it is. So let me look. Oh yeah, these are really nice. I wanted these for my indoor house plants that are always running dry, and they're the little stakes, water stakes. But what I liked about these, they're nice iridescent color. They're beautiful. What I like about these is you fill them at the top, and then they have a little plug that goes in there. So you don't have to keep pulling them out of the dirt, because a lot of times I have other water globes, but what happens is when you keep sticking them back in, the bottom gets filled with soil. Now, I read where you can put baby wipes and stuff on the bottom to keep that from happening, but this is a whole lot more convenient to just pour it on the top. So I actually ordered 2 solar fountains because I have an idea in my head of how I want it to look. I have some pots that hold water. We have like a big water reserve. So I want to make like a tiered fountain out of it. So I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I get ideas in my head. Sometimes they turn out really nice. Sometimes they don't. So yesterday I did my deck. I still have to clean it. Power washing people are coming on Wednesday, finally, thank goodness. But I did set up the fan so that I can use the fan. It's easy to access and it's out of the way. And then I also brought my grill, which is a Foreman. I brought that forward so I could start using that and cooking things out here instead of always in the house. And I have so many small appliances that I want to start cooking out here. And I also want to smoke some tofu and things like that with my little smoker. Just things that I have in my garage that I don't want to get rid of because I want to use them. And, you know, get my money's worth. And not just say, okay, I bought this, now I'm going to give it away. I mean, if it's something that I can't use, of course, I'll donate it. If it's in good shape, or throw it away. I'm all right with that. But, you know, things that I bought that I had an idea about in the past that I really would like to use, that's what I'm going to do. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about chronic pain and getting things done. So a lot of times, I always had a pristine house. My house always looked great. I never had big messes going on anywhere like I do now. But sometimes, even going shopping, you have to pick and choose your activities of the day. Sometimes, you know, it's a matter of, do I want to go shopping and put my groceries away, or do I want to make dinner, or, you know, you start to learn how much that you can do before your body says, no, I've had enough, and you start walking around like you're 90, which happens a lot. So a lot of people are kind of quick to judge people with chronic pain issues because for the most part you look healthy. You don't look like there's anything wrong with you. But on the inside and your body sometimes just is screaming that just stop what you're doing. So sometimes when I go shopping, I shop, I drag all the bags in, whatever it is I do, you guys know the drill. But you get to the point where sometimes you don't have the energy to put it away, so then it sits there. So this morning I was looking at my garden, and the weeds have just exploded. I mean, the last time I looked at my garden last week, there weren't that many. There were weeds, but not a horrendous amount. Now, it's like, oh my God, where did all that come from? It's like construction. My daughter and I, when we were going to Costco, which we travel that route fairly often, and we were driving down the street, and it was like there was a whole house that was already constructed. And it's like, we looked at each other and we went, where did that come from? I mean, it was just like, okay, like somebody dropped it there. So, yeah, it's crazy the way things are working in the world today. There's something going on. I can't quite put my finger on it, but, you know, I have my own thoughts about it, and I'm sure you do too. But there's something just weird. Maybe I'm weird. I don't know. But anyway, back to the chronic pain. So, you know, a lot of people will make comments about, oh, you know, you've got junk here, you've got junk there, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you come across as so insensitive and so ignorant. Sometimes it's the only word that I can say. You know, it's just ignorant to say things when you don't really know the whole story. So if you don't know somebody's story, and even if you do, you know, I think you should give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, there are people, yeah, they're just lazy and they don't feel like doing anything. But a lot of people aren't that way. But especially as they get older, well, even younger people, you know, younger people have issues sometimes too. So, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, you know, until you walk in somebody else's shoes, don't be so quick to judge. Chronic pain is not a fun thing to go through. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. And I wouldn't judge anybody on it either. You know, so maybe instead of being too judgmental, maybe reaching out with a little help might be good. Sometimes when you have these issues, and as you get older, it does get worse, sometimes quickly before you even realize it, and you realize that you have to make changes in your life that you don't really want to do. You know, that's like with me and my gardening. I really don't want to give up my gardening. I enjoy it. I love it. I love watching things grow, and I really don't want to give it up. So I try and at least contain it to a more doable size. But then even that, you know, it's an experiment. You think, okay, I've cut back, I haven't planted as much, and then it still can be too much. You know, once you're in the throes of it, it can still be too much. But the human spirit is, you know, for the most part, it's hard to quelch it. You know, you just want to keep doing what it is you were doing, and you really don't want to give it up. You know, it's different if it's something that you don't care that much about and you want to give it up. You know, it's no big deal. But if it's something that's been a big part of your life, and it's just something that can't be changed because things have happened to you and your body that you have no control over, it's hard. You know, it's hard to give up things that you really enjoy and that you really want to do. But it's something that in the long run will benefit you. And sometimes you don't have to totally give something up. You know, you can switch it around maybe a little bit and then keep doing that until you reach a level where you're comfortable and you can still, and you're still happy for the most part, and you can still do what it is you want to do. So, my cucumbers, they weren't doing much at first, and now it's like they just, honestly, I didn't look in my garden for, I would say, 3 days, and it's like somebody put all new huge plants in there. My cucumbers are just going crazy. They're full of blooms, full of blossoms. I have more zucchini coming now. The tomatoes are doing well. The peppers are doing awesome this year. This is an awesome year so far for gardening. The plants must really love the weather. So I'm going to hire my grandson and his friend to come and help me mulch back here. So that'll get rid of a lot of those cardboard boxes that I have in the garage. So I'm looking forward to that, but I have to have somebody help me get the mulch. Either that, or I thought maybe I could see if Home Depot, sometimes they do free delivery, so maybe I could order 10 or 15 bags of mulch and have them deliver it. I have to check that out. So if that's the case, it'll probably cost me a little bit more rather than driving around, you know, getting 3 bags for $10 or whatever. But, you know, that's another thing that I find as you need more and more help, it usually ends up costing you more and more money because you have to hire somebody or you have to pay more because you can only shop at a certain place. So, it is what it is. You know, we have to adjust. And we have to try and adjust in a way that keeps us happy because, you know, happiness is important. You know, it's not just something that's an afterthought. It's something that you have to cultivate every single day. You have to cultivate your own happiness and not rely on somebody else to make you happy you know, do what it is you have to do. If you have to go to work, go to work, but the rest of the time is yours to make yourself happy, to make your life happy and fulfilling and abundant and wonderful. It's up to you as an individual to create that kind of world. And even if you don't have a lot, you don't have to have a lot of material possessions in order to achieve that. You know, take care of what you have to the best of your ability, and you know, go out there and see what you can find, see what you can do with the stuff you have. I'm trying my best to be very creative with things that I have, and I create a lot of Frankensteins until I get to the point where maybe I can have some money to buy something like my kitchen island. You know, I'll just use pieces and parts of things I already have and do the best I can with it. You know, get yourself a can of spray paint and make your colors cohesive in your house. You know, if your friends or relatives are decluttering their house, you know, take a trip over there and say, hey, I'll help you declutter. Can I have some of your stuff? And then put together whatever it is you like, make the colors blend together so that it makes you happy. That way you don't feel like you're a poor person. You know, you have a lot of riches. And money does not make you, in my opinion, money does not make you wealthy. It's the things that you have in your life that you're thankful for that make you wealthy. That's my opinion. So, all right, well, I'm going to go inside, finish my coffee, go inside, and I'll meet you at the budget book. All right, yesterday I did spend money. I bought a couple of solar fountains, which are nice, I think. I have to set them up yet. And I want 2 of them because I have an idea for using up some of my pots. And something easy, and that'll be nice. So we'll see how it turns out. Probably not until tomorrow. But anyway, so I did spend some money. Bought a couple things for my indoor and outdoor garden. And hopefully they'll work the way I think they're going to work. Because sometimes you get an idea and then it's like, well, no, that didn't work so well. And sometimes it's like, yes, that was a brilliant idea. So, yep, I want to make some pickles. So yesterday when I went to Walmart, I bought some pickling spice. And yeah, I know I could make my own. I got some at Dollar Tree a while back, and their pickling spice is really good. So I'm going to keep an eye out for when they get it again. I imagine probably later this summer they'll have that in, and I'm going to pick up a few containers of that, because the pickling spice I got at Walmart was like over $5, which is ridiculous. So anyway, I got a lot of drinks at Walmart, so that should last us for quite a while. And I have to make sure that I drink enough liquid. I mean, I like coffee, I like tea, I don't like water, so water enhancers are important for me, so that I drink enough. So that was my spending yesterday. I don't know what I'm going to do today. There's still some things that I'd like to pick up, like to have. So whether I get them now or get them later, it doesn't matter as long as I can afford them and they make me happy, then they'll serve their purpose. So, okay, I'm going to have a very lazy day today. I just decided to take the day off and recuperate a little bit from all my busyness. So, okay, I'll be back a little later. Well, when I went to Ollie's the other day, I got these gorgeous shears, 4 panels for $12.99. And these are my new windows in the bedroom. The beads I've had up there for years, and I just wanted something a little sheer if I want to close it for some privacy. So I really, really like them. And the price, I couldn't believe the price. 4 panels for $12.99. I thought that was a phenomenal price, and they do not look cheap at all. So Ollie's has some great deals. Well, I'm cooking tonight's dinner in this little tiny skillet that I got a little bit ago. I'm steaming the bun, and this is a Beyond or an Impossible sausage, I don't know which. They're both good. So I'm just browning up this sausage a little bit, and easy cleanup. I'm having a very low-key day today. I just needed to take a break. So tomorrow is another day, and today is very hot. Thank God there's a bit of a breeze going, but still. So this little thing is really cute. I bought it on my own dime. It's not a sponsored video, but I'm just steaming the bun by putting it on top of the sausage. And that'll be my dinner, and I made some pasta salad to go with it earlier today, so it'll be an easy peasy dinner. And this looks like it's about done. This has different heat settings, so if you're a single person and you don't like to wash dishes, this might be useful to you. Here's tonight's dinner, my pasta salad, homemade refrigerator peppers and pickles, my brat, topped with pickle relish, mustard pickle relish, ketchup, some pickles, and some peppers. I think that looks good. So that will definitely fill me up. That's dinner, quick and easy for tonight. Well, all right, my friends, that was my day today. It was a very quiet and peaceful day so far. I just really didn't do much of anything. Just a little bit of cleaning up dishes and laundry, but that was it. No hard work, no hard labor today. I needed a day off, and it felt good. So, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.